Hello and welcome. Today I'll share with you a very sad story about a gentleman called Nana. But before I go into the story, if you are a fan of true stories, strange or true stories, do like and subscribe to the channel and press the notification button to be notified anytime we upload a new video. Now, if you are ready, let's go into the story. Now, Nana was a Uber driver. Somebody bought the car for him to do work and pay, and that is what he has been doing for a while. Until one day, he got a notification, a request from a lady who wanted him to pick her up at a hotel. So Nana got into his car and drove to the place. Now, when he got to the place, he saw the lady. The lady came to him and requested 70 cedis from him to be able to pay some bills in the hotel. So when they are going, he put all the money together and pay back as part of the fare. So he gave the lady the money. The lady went, paid, and came back, and he started a trip. When they were going, Nana realized that the lady wasn't herself. In fact, she looked sad and she was sobbing, and she was worried. And so the lady picked her phone and made a call, but the call went through, but the person didn't pick, answer. And just after that, the lady started, hitting the back of the seats, showing desperation and confusion and the dejection. And when Nana observed it, Nana felt very sad, for the lady, how she was feeling. So when he drove about 20 minutes, he stopped near a fitting station, got out of the driving seat, opened the passenger seat, and sat by the lady. When he sat down, he asked the lady what the problem was. And the lady said that, well, he met this man online. It was an online dating, and he met him, and the man brought her to the hotel. And after they have done everything that they would do, she slept off. She woke up only to realize that the man has gone, has vanished, and he has left all the bills, the hospital, the hotel bills, and everything on her to settle. And what pained her most was the fact that she has given herself out to the man just for nothing. That pained her most. And so the Nana decided to console this lady, started talking to her, encouraging her, and the rest. And in the course of doing that, Nana went ahead and kissed the forehead of the lady. But the lady was crying uncontrollably. She wasn't stopping crying. She was crying. So consoling her, he kissed the forehead. And when he kissed the forehead, the lady stopped, looked at him, and then the lady also responded with a kiss. And they started kissing themselves passionately behind the car, in the car, the back seat of the car. Passionately. In fact, Nana couldn't control himself, and he ended up having an affair with the woman, somebody he doesn't know, he has just met for the first time. He ended up having an affair with her in his car. And so when the act and everything was over, Nana decided, to wash himself. He had some water in his car, so he got out of the car, took the water, and then went back to the back of the car to wash himself. He squat to do that, but suddenly he doesn't know where this dog came from. A very huge dog attacked him, and the dog bit the leg. In fact, the dog bit the leg so hard that he felt the teeth of the dog entering into the flesh, and it was very painful. He started screaming, and with all his strength, Nana started hitting the dog, but the dog was not moving. The dog was not relenting. The dog was still biting. So Nana started shouting It was around 11:30, getting to 12 midnight. Midnight. So when he started shouting, the people around heard it, and they came around with sticks. They started hitting this dog. The dog never winced. The dog never moved an inch. The dog continued to bite until when it was satisfied, the dog bit a huge chunk of Nana's leg off and ran away. Just ran away and vanished. In pain, Nana stood up. Blood was oozing. And then they remembered that the lady was supposed to be in the car. So he quickly decided to check on the lady. Guess what? When he got to the lady, in fact, where he was in the car wasn't that far, just behind the car. So he stood up just to check in the car and find out whether the lady was safe. When he looked into the car, the lady was not there. He was surprised. So he turned around and asked the guys who came to help him whether they have seen the lady around, whether they saw a lady coming out of the car or they saw a lady moving. They said none of them said they saw anybody. They said they didn't see anybody around. Now, the next thing Nana must do was to go to hospital to check on the leg. So he sat in the car with the help of the people and he attempted to spark the car. The car decided not to spark. The car refused to spark. It was a fitting shop. So the guys around who knew fitting, they all came around and helped in sparking the car, but the car never sparked. You see that he even borrowed money, spent money that he had. The owner of the car also spent a lot of money, and yet the car refused to spark. So he was able to go to the hospital, but the car didn't spark. He couldn't see the woman, couldn't see the lady, and now he has a very big sore on his leg to treat. The following day, when he woke up, he went to urinate as usual, normal. When he looked down to hold his manhood, the manhood has become like this, like a can, small. The manhood has become very small. He doesn't know what to do. What actually is happening to him? Which kind of woman has he really met that night? Just because he couldn't control himself for that short moment. Look at the predicament that he found himself. His manhood has become like this. The car is not sparking, and now he has a very big sore on his leg that is not healing. The sore is not healing. As a matter of fact, the leg is getting rotten. This is the sad story of Nana. If you think you know what Nana should do, or you have some direction, please leave it in the comment section below, and like and share this video and subscribe as well. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Cheers.